Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Spencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, and a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there wasn't.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The OC Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HI.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Destroyer Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go. Do it with a bang.
Understood.
Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup.
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
This is the aircraft? You're just talking round. Come on. It's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
In our hotshot one for the last 5 minutes.
Let's see how good you are.
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option. Locked on bandits. Attacking. Watch your six. I'm hit!
Company above Amalo.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Friendly hit. Let's escape.
Missile away. Missile hit.
Locked on.
Enemy's got a lock. Come and get me.
Pickup number is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit. Do it with a bang.
Look who we've got here. This planet I may be past our prime, but we're no pushovers. Yeah! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them.
On your way.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
I'm on its six. Let's get this underway.
I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Improve it, Cal.
Righto!
This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4, head to 305. Hit the attack. Sigurd 3, Wilco. 4, tail video. Pilot, you're ready with the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
These guys are good. I'll take the one on the left and you take the one on the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Just fly what you got for one last number. Nothing fine last night, brother.
I'm down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
See you later, cowboy. Those are victors.
Of
course. A few sparks are to be expected. That's 3 strikes. I know you're flying. This is Enchanter. We've entered the AO.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
We're here, team.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Can't ask for more than time to strike.
Strider 1, missile away.
Pretty good. But your plane's not doing you any favors.
Missile hit.
Drake 5 engaging. Drake 8 engaging.
Trigger, take out enemies away from our fleet, too. Take control of the entire airspace.
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got. Keep your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger. Drake 1, engaging. Drake 3, engaging.
Trigger, do you see the ESM range displayed on your radar? Your capabilities will improve inside that area.
Entering ESM range.
Enemy detected. Send rescue.
Trigger splashed a hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
I should have switched with Lanza. Look at your 10 triggers.
Reinforce them with our EW aircraft.
Trigger 1 got one.
On him. Incoming. Get in the cloud.
You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not in action all this time? Somebody take down their EW aircraft! Strider 1, Fox 2.
Bandit is flat. Stay sharp.
Taking evasive action.
Well, they sure brought a lot of friends.
So, is this the meeting place for pilots replaced by UAVs? This is it! This is the battlefield I've been craving! Take down the EW aircraft! They're getting us trouble! Strider 1, on target. Bandit down! Yeah, that's it!
You ain't no match for me.
That bird that flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots like Elmer were still around.
Missile hit. EW aircraft was hit from an enemy Typhoon.
Going down, going down!
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
Getting a real warm welcome here.
Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for! Don't really care about the sub and just want a good fight, huh?
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks. Missile launched.
There's an enemy on your tail.
Cover me. Hold on.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
The ranks are thinning.
At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship. No one below. I got my wingman.
Now it's my turn.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics if they have problems every time Grace Trick shows.
Steady. Be with AAW Auto.
I'll show you what's going if they make a copy.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job.
Great work.
Resource rating. Evacuate immediately. Watch the ship. The destroyer tight.
Fox 2.
Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target. Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin. Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robert Airy. Captain? Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Damn it. Signal hit.
We're taking casualties.
All aircraft, if you want to make it, take advantage of Enchanter's support.
Trigger shot down at SU-57.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us. He's not holding in properly.
We're in range of enemy jammers. Missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
No magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
We're past the third checkpoint. We're halfway there. From Puffin to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin.
We're going to be their shield.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
They'll pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
Trigger, you're inside the enemy's jamming zone. Trigger took down the enemy EW aircraft.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes.
Fox 2. Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship. Chaff and flares are completed.
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter.
Damage control to CIC. The engines are intact. We're still good.
get triggered the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
Target destroyed. Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. Spent 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. If they would want to go back to that. I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47.
Burkitts. Marusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Use the confusion to get on a 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Who's there on my tail? Taking fire!
Woo!
Idiot! Ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
Bogey shot down an Erusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate. Who are these guys?
They're neither Ocean nor Erusian. They're just filthy bats.
Get him.
I'm gonna show you up so bad.
It's launched.
He hit me, damn it! The bastard hit me!
Shit. Scream. We're pulling out.
God damn it! 3 strikes, I will have you. You will die!
What? Hey, what are you doing? Am I hearing things?
No, I heard too. Hold on. Time to piss your pants.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using Osea's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Target eliminated. Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, AA gun destroyed. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Trigger has destroyed their target.
Target destroyed.
Spiked. Breaking away.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile away.
Friendly on.
I got a lock. Should be dead ahead, but I can't see him.
Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Let me hear that submarine
Strider
right
1,
here.
bandit splash. Fox 2.
Come on. One round in the hole and we'll sink it. No, no, no!
Missile away. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Who's got this? 3 strikes in a squadron are with us.
Strider 1, target destroyed. All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
Fox 2.
Thanks, Trigger.
Data special weaponry.
Break right now! We can destroy their landing ship. We can sink their planes along with it.
Minutes remaining.
Anti-air station. Target enemy aircraft.
Watch out. That's gonna be raining men.
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft. Target is pretty right. Firing Sam.
Trigger, score to kill.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Strider 1, bandit splash.
Port side hit. Damage control.
This is bad. The damage is spreading.
Approaching shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Beautiful. Well, Captain, don't see. Lives are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must be sacrificed to put them to rest?
Captain, it's 3 strikes and his crew. They've tied down the enemy bird. Our men just might make it through.
Supercapacitors charged.
Great. 2 minutes
Target in
remaining.
sight. Main gun, manned and ready. They're not retreating. The submarine must be in the world to them.
Strider 1, missile away.
On to stand attack.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break. Target hit.
Stay in formation.
Target is down. Strider 1. Locked on target.
How do we lose so many of our fighters?
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, watch your tail. 1 minute remaining. Strider 1, target acquired. Missile launched. Target is down.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
Fools.
As of now, this program belongs to the Russian military. What do you say? Don't you see?
Puffin, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Puffin copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on. Well done, pilot.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? The landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing.
Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey, what about the submarine?
We've gotta help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit.
That monster will roll the oceans.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger. Heed my words. Yeah. Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, Command Duty Officer?
Caution. Pull up.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres' quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous. 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute. A forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The elements... The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The elements of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Target acquired.
Contacting QA staff. Capture info.
So, which one looks the hardest to chew?
Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Leader General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Give me a status report.
Strider 1, missile away.
Damage report. Where are we getting hit?
Where are they?
We let the goal be on our asset leader, so don't hold back.
Tachiak base taking damage from airstrikes. Give me a damage report.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on diving. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing SAM! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Those building online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
I think the fleet is not an option. We can't give the Mars and the rest of the conservatives any place. There's nowhere to run inside the bank.
How many are there? Got a 1,000 enemies against like 3 of us? Well, we probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
Contact lost with multiple friendlies. All 6 more talk about AA combat.
Get the radar up and running.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farvanti.
Okay.
All vehicles, proceed to hold position. They're hitting us. We aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully.
Counterattack now!
Is that the aircraft that was defending Stonehenge?
Shaking off enemy lock. Locked on. This one's a goner. Target is down. He dodged it.
Fox 2.
Even if we're within 3 strikes.
Don't let him leave the port.
Target acquired.
Say goodbye. Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy drone is no more.
Strider 1, missile launched.
He just ashore was hit and went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire?
Strider 1,
Be kidding me! Only half of our AA guns are still online. Requesting orders. Each station, continue to engage.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Work of 3 strikes. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilot. You won't have many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of ships lost.
target. We can't see your white flags from up here. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynne, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prynne gone, Arusha's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Sir, our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report if it worked.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base Shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Strider 1 crashed.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
All right, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Here's General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
General Shepard, Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Take out the Aegis ashore. What you saw, they have knocked our anti-air combat.
Target acquired.
They'll be on our asses later, so don't hold back.
Get back to your station, now!
Say goodbye. Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
I know. Begin firing Sam.
They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Contact lost with multiple friendlies!
Dockyard Base taking damage from airstrike.
All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated.
Helicopters are all gone.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay.
3 strikes. That's the aircraft that was defending Stonehenge?
Optic support focus on AA combat!
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Center General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Just an operation that doesn't rely on our air pilots. There won't have many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Box 2, Box 2.
Yes, sir.
Target shot down.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Missile hit.
Half of our resistance fighters have been sunk or neutralized!
Protecting the fleet is not an option. We can't give Labarth and the rest of the conservatives any footing.
You can't see it.
Going for another attack run.
Gotcha, pal.
Missile away. Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. And reject my report if it works.
I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger. Enemy has a lock.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Makia shipyard is a bleeding inferno!
Missile launched. Strider 1, Fox 3. UAV is down.
Trigger, splash abandoned. Sorry, guys, but your cruise has been canceled.
Low altitude approaching.
Shepard. These 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base Shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
4 vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in Eatable Platoon. They're wiped. Let's go help the survivors.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Enemy plane up ahead.
Precisely, we're headed for Monty. We'll see if we have a tough fight.
Looks like it's going to be the 3 of us. Ready, count, Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's going to leave the port.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. Take time to throw the rear, Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look up machine gun. Engaging. Where are our reinforcements? I'm hearing nothing but screams all around. Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Strider 1, target acquired. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
All my old commanders, clear. All better to regret firing than to regret not firing. Control, returning to base. I heard about you. You always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes around. No joke. I have lost control.
Band is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighter 16, superlow altitudes for bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is my man. We have no further intel. Sorry, you couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest on. Ask Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. Right about on time. You're wasted. They got a beat on you.
Tucker 04, requesting airstrike, sending coordinates.
Strider 1, missile away.
Not bad, not bad. Enemy's got a lock. Vehicle 215, follow me. We're the ones who take the kill.
Enemy has a lock, evade!
You're almost out of special weaponry.
You're gonna regret not bringing more of your friends.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Target is hit.
That MiG-31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels. That's no reason to go easy on you.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
You have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
CIC! Roger! From the port! If it weren't for the bad weather, we would be caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer, what do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. I don't need any missiles to buy time.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Omega Bay Industrial Bay.
Missile launched. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Got a sitting duck here. Enemy's got a lock.
Strider 1, you're entering clouds. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Maintain course to return for resupply. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Bandit down. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
The terminal guided. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. Contact imminent.
Missile.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire fort? You must be hallucinating.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire fort? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, missile away. Target shot down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
Trigger, missile inbound.
Missile.
Enemy missile sunk.
Missile.
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Target shot down.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated area.
Straight. Strider 1, lock on target.
Missile.
Imagine.
Missile launched.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. Fine, Trigger, let's go get him.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. 3 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1,
Never felt so cramped in the sky. Taking fire! Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
missile launched.
Hostile has a lock.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
I've got a sitting duck here. Punch 2.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. Two minutes remaining.
Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Target acquired. Missile launched. Projectile guidance terminated. A recent senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Strider 1, missile launched. Target destroyed.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Court Patrol. Package tags are ready waiting. Down 2.
Enemies got locked.
5 each. Also, still working around the military. 3 strikes in the skies inside the minute.
3 strikes. Locked the drive. Imagine you're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. Do you see, Command Duty Officer?
Target destroyed. Our ships in the port can't move. It's up to us to do this.
Missile. Missile.
Hustle has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Strider 1, missile away. Missile hit.
Well done. You've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities.
Missile.
Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
I'll get the message. I'm on a 6.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1. Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Missile.
There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
Missile. Missile.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
You'll pay for this 3 strikes.
Fire again. He's definitely lost his mind.
I'll kill you.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
How dare you?
Missile launched.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a grander scale.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Caution alert.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea Seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hoosian. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the sonar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one of these are located.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood.
Understood.
Roger. Understood.
3 strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch them while I can. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 2, engaging.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Cyclops 4. David, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft. But it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you can reduce them to a single digit.
Nah, we can reduce them even more.
I'm not sure it's because of Trigger. Those are calculations I do like.
Know the answer soon enough.
So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
On its back.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Attack's been dodged.
Prioritizing the ones close to the patrol aircraft.
Submit to the orders of my superiors.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Oh, baby!
Standing behind you!
Thanks, buddy.
Do you have a moment?
Engaging 3
What's up?
line's held up. Leave them down or flying in the air. We advertise these drones.
What? Trent over it?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Running? Wait, running? Yes, those drones are running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, they can check something. The Ranger downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know if the bodies I need the debris stops raining.
Shit. Hold on tight, guys. Splashed.
This guy's stubborn.